All right. Is it up yet? Oh, we are live. I don't have a video on my side yet, but I still think we're live. And if we are, what's up, everybody? It is Dankamyouknow, and I'm back with another live stream today. And we're going to be talking some tech, some PC, some video games, whatever. Just talking about life. So let's see if we can get some peeps in here. Let me throw this on my Discords and see if we can get some people in here. Live streaming right now. Come join and chat. See if we can get some people in here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If not, this is going to be a very boring stream. All right. I need to chill. I've lost my mind completely. That's all right, you know? Let's go ahead and throw this on the Discords. Copy. Paste. Let's give it a little bit. Where'd my chat go? Minimize my chat somewhere. There we go. There we go, yo. There we go. See if we can get some people in here. Talk some tech. See what's going on out there. I don't understand why my contrast keeps changing on my webcam. It's kind of strange. Maybe I should test my chat. Test. All right, chat is working. Chat is working, but we need to get some peeps in here. See what's really going on, you know what I'm saying? See what's really happening. Got 2 viewers in here. How you guys doing? What's going on with you? You stay hydrated. Every time I live stream, I end up talking forever, and I don't drink enough water, and my throat hurts. Boom. This time I came prepared. Got some water. Don't have a backup water. Is that going to be enough? Is that going to be enough? I guess we'll see. I guess we shall see. How's everyone doing today? We got some viewers lurking. What you guys doing on this Friday night? Yo, Drowsy, welcome to the stream. Hey, Deadwalk, good to see you again. How are you? Demon Killer, welcome. Hope you guys are all well. Oh, snap, we got Jacob Barnes in the house. We got Mr. Jake Barnes, ladies and gentlemen. Just finished basketball practice. Nice, dude. Do you play for your school, or is it like an after-school league or something? Sheesh. How's your day going so far, Deadwalk? Thank you for tuning in my stream on Twitch. Even though I didn't stream for very long. I had to cut it. For school, nice. I used to play basketball in school. I played basketball in 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, and then I ended up moving to wrestling during the same time, and then I ended up playing baseball, and then I shouldn't have, but I ended up quitting sports, which was a bad idea, but I was a teenager at the time, so. First game is on Wednesday. Nice. What position do you normally play? We might go to Illinois after Christmas to pick a house. Are you moving? You're interested in playing football? I couldn't. I just my parents weren't big into football when I was young, so I kind of never got into it. Oh, COD matches are always rough. I was getting frustrated. That's what happens though. That game just beats you up. I was definitely getting a bit flustered. But some days you have good COD days, and other days you don't. It's crazy. It really is absolutely crazy. I play PUBG as PG, but I can also try Wing. What's Wing? I'm not familiar with Wing. Oh, are you doing it, Jake? Are you doing the Goliath run? Playing with you COD the other night was fun, dude. Have you been feeling better? You were feeling pretty down that day, which was understandable. But I hope you're feeling better, my brother. I hope you're feeling better. Nice. Yeah, we were handling some noobs on the Vanguard. You're gonna get Battlefield 2042. I'm waiting for people to post some gameplay. I saw some on TikTok, but I unfortunately didn't pre-order it, so I would have to wait until the 19th to play it. I don't know if I could purchase it now, and play it sooner, but oh, point guard. I totally thought you were talking about video games. I did ask you what position you played. I totally thought. Oh, my memory sometimes is bad, dude. I'm sorry. Nice, dude. Point guard. And the wing? I have not played Hell Let Loose. I heard it's fun. I haven't been playing many games lately. I've actually been playing Vanguard. No, I think I'm just going to try to grind out camos for it, and then Battlefield will come out. Battlefield was still busted. The beta was kind of screwy. It was fun, but there was some bugs for sure. Is it still going on with the main version? I gotta move my monitor back a little bit. It shouldn't affect the webcam. Huh. I wonder what's going on. Anytime they delay a game like they did with Battlefield, or with any game, it seems like there may be bugs at launch because Cyberpunk got pushed back so many times. And then that game came out. It was good for PC. It was still buggy, but the console players, I feel bad for people that bought Cyberpunk for PS4. Ooh, that must have been brutal. But if you play through Cyberpunk on PC now, it's fantastic. It's not like I wish it was third person. For some reason, the first person view for Cyberpunk, it throws me off. I don't know. I wonder what's going on with Battlefield though. I checked when I got home from work. I looked at YouTube for a bit, and no one had posted any gameplay. I follow a couple guys on YouTube um, that post random games. Yeah, I still don't have anyone on my. I saw some on TikTok, like I was saying, but Battlefield's blooming with gunfire is pretty nuts. All gameplay was shooting with their rifle with a sight on the enemy's head. Huh. Man, I have a feeling there's going to be some some issues with Battlefield. Anytime a game gets pushed back, I think I may wait. We all know Halo Infinite is going to be on point. I didn't get to play the beta. I watched it and I read some opinions from people, and they were raving how good Halo was. So Halo is going to be the game, I think. But Battlefield, I'm going to wait it out, watch some gameplay, see what the reviews say, and then probably get it. I was watching one stream and another streamer came in and said it was still bad. Oh man, that sucks. It's probably their developers, or I mean the studio rushing the developers to finish it. Like every single game, every single COD every year is buggy. 10 out of 10, Forza Horizon. I might try it. I just racing games, I don't know. I get bored. I just get kind of bored with racing games. I gotta give Forza's a chance. Or Forza, I guess you should say. But the Forza, it looks fantastic. I love on our Discord, a lot of people post Forza photography, and it's super cool looking. Can't wait for Halo. Yep. Forza car echoes sound pretty good. Huh. I have not heard any, that's funny, any audio clips from, I've seen a bunch of pictures. Hey, Dan, I have a question. Can I upgrade the GPU in my, you can upgrade it as long as the length of the card is less than 286 millimeters. So, like how long the card is, it has to be shorter than 286 millimeters or it will not fit in the case. To be safe, say about 280 millimeters. So if you're interested in a certain GPU, you want to get the measurements for your new GPU and see if it's shorter than 280, and you're kind of limited. Most 2-fan cards, notice most 2-fan cards will fit. Most 3-fan cards will not. My Halo Edition console, it comes today? Oh, I thought you said it was later, dude. You got your controller already. Not a racing game fan, but I'd like to jump in just to drive around. Yeah, I maybe when Forza goes on sale. It does look fun. How's Forza with like multiplayer? Is there a multiplayer for Forza? Forza? Forza. It is a Forza. The game looks fantastic. I really want to see how it looks on my system because I could probably push that game pretty hard. FedEx was delivering. Oh, dude, if it's FedEx, bro, good luck. That could be today. It could be 2023. FedEx is the worst of the delivery places from my experience. It's an on. Oh, it is all online. Like so. Oh, okay, interesting. Would you recommend Arctic Freezer 2? I don't know which one that is. Arctic. Let me look it up, bud. Freezer 2. And it's a 120. It has to be a 120 millimeter. Yeah, the Arctic Freezer is a good one. That should work no problem. All in one. Actually, I think someone on the Discord, the Omen Discord, has it. It's a cool looking water block. Same day shipping. I have to sign for it. They sent a funny email to tell me Interesting. Oh, is that what you work for? Fed? You know, it's funny. As I was saying that, I was like, man, I hope I'm not like offending someone. And of course, one of the 8 people that are watching me now actually works for FedEx. I've just had bad luck. Yeah, and usually it's always FedEx ground. I've never tried Express. How much is Game Pass? Is that still like $10 a month? But like Amazon shipping, I've always had really good luck. UPS, I've always had good luck. And then USPS has always been good. But all right, Jake, let me see this screenshot you sent me. Greetings, Spartan. We mean Jacob. Oh, nice. This is the funniest tracking order I've ever seen, though. Only one without RGB. So thanks. You know what's funny? I was trying to find one without RGB. The old Corsair 120 millimeter used to not have RGB. And then like the AIO I have in my main machine is a 240 mil, but the 120 it has RGB. Dude, I don't know why my contrast keeps changing. There's something like weird with my webcam or OBS. See, look, it just changed colors. It just went bright. I think there's something wrong with my webcam. Interesting. Yeah, the Corsair H60 that I did the video on, it doesn't have RGB, but it just has a super bright white light that you can't turn off. It's really annoying. UPS and Amazon are pretty good. Yep. I've always had good luck with both. I've only had one package lost with Amazon, and then they refunded me immediately. Currently ripping my brains out troubleshooting. What's going on with your PC, Robert? I like how they get into it. I know. That was the funniest worded tracking I've ever seen. Have you tried Windows 11? I have not upgraded to Windows 11. I keep watching a bunch of videos and I still think AMD is having performance issues. So I have not upgraded. I may do it on my second PC, my Omen, just to give it a shot, which is also AMD. And I I don't know if the bugs that were affecting um, AMD processors have been resolved yet. So I'm currently waiting a bit. I do want to upgrade to Windows 11. I think it looks clean and there's some cool features, but it just I want to make sure I get the max performance out of my stuff. I have a Ryzen 5. It's just fine. Interesting. Yeah, I've seen like Jay's 2 cents and a bunch of other YouTubers talk about there's a performance it and Gamers Nexus, Tech Jesus. Windows 11 is a Mac wannabe. The way the taskbar looks, it is similar. That is funny you mentioned that. Wish they can allow to change the white color. And yeah, the only one you can change color on is it's the other 120 millimeter that has IQ in the title. It won't boot unless I hold my power button for a few seconds. How long do you have to hold it down? Because if you hold it down for like 30 seconds, that is a CMOS reset. It won't start with a single press of the button anymore. Interesting. I'm trying to like rack my brain. Um if the PC is less than a year old from when the day you bought it, no matter where you bought it from, I would contact HP. You have to hold it for 2 to 3 seconds. I I wonder what that could be. It's not a loose connection because obviously it's starting. And my Omen starts with just one single press of the button. What's up, Sim Kid? Sim Kid? How you doing? Dan, is very difficult to upgrade the CPU in the 25L? No, it's actually pretty simple to do, but you're pretty limited on CPUs you can upgrade to. So like if you own an Intel 10700F processor, you are limited to like that entire 10 series line of Intels, like 10700K, 10850K, 10900. So it's, in my opinion, when you're not moving up as much, like if you're moving in the same generation, I don't think it's worth the money, but it's not difficult to do. Currently swapping motherboards. Interesting. I wonder if it has to do with your case. What's up, Blackbeard? I'm doing very well. How are you? Yeah, like SimKid said, the case with the front IO. There may be something wrong with the power button. The power button's working because it turns on after a few seconds. But I don't. That's very strange. Oh, you tried just jumping the pins? Maybe it is a motherboard issue. But holding, I hate to be super basic, but have you seen? Does Google have very many answers? Have you Google searched it? I'm sure you have, but it sounds like you've been dealing with this for a while. That's annoying. PC problems can be very difficult to sort out. Good. How is the computer doing? My main build is doing awesome, and my Omen is still kicking butt too. It stays in my living room most of the time, and my girlfriend usually uses it to play The Sims, but I use it for like browsing. And I was playing why can't I think of the name? There's a game that was just free on Epic Games. Um Plague Tale. I started playing Plague Tale out there with the controller. I haven't done anything with my Omen other than adding more RAM. Hardly seemed worth it with all the limitations. Yeah, that's the bummer. You increase the size, how much RAM you have, but you lose some memory speed. I have, but not much help. That's a bummer. Man, I would guess maybe a motherboard issue or a case issue, but I hate to just throw parts at it. You know? I mean, obviously you've put a PSU um, and did nothing, and you currently have another motherboard? If you do, if you were putting it in, let me know, what happens, because that's really strange. Dan, when we meeting up? Whenever, dude. You can come over here if you want. Um, whatever's clever, dude. My webcam is wigging out. Can you guys see that on your side? If I look way over here, like my camera, like let's see if it does it. Like the contrast, and then boom, it just changed to like a. I don't know what's going on. My webcam might be screwy. Hold on. I'm gonna check one thing real quick. Is my auto um no, auto exposure's off. I don't know what's going on. Oh, white balance. My white balance was set to auto. Figured out. Apply. Okay, let's see if that fixes it. Is 50 degrees Celsius a good idle temp? Yep. I wouldn't worry too much about idle temps unless it's abnormally high. What's up, Abyss Pilot? Welcome to the stream. Unless your idle is like 70 degrees, 75, I would not worry about idle. I would more worry about what your temperatures are while gaming and under load. Is Radeon RX 5500 a decent GPU? Yeah. Oh, is that you? Yeah, we were just talking the other day. The stream is epic. Thanks, dude. I just saw your Discord message. Thank you. I like these. I played on Twitch a little bit yesterday, but it's so hard to play games and then like talk to chat at the same time. And then you get I get frustrated with video games. So then my frustration comes off on the stream, and like I'm like super duper competitive. So like I play these games and I get, frustrated, so it is what it is. What's up, Harry? Welcome. Is that white balance thing going away now? I think we're good. For some reason my OBS defaults my white balance automatically. How we doing, Harry? You still awake, bud? You idle at 30 to 35? What kind of system do you got, Peen? So this new brother requires the 8-pin power connector, and my current PSU won't reach up there. Yeah, so Omen PSUs limit it to 4-pin, and they limit all CPUs to 65 watts. But any other motherboard, you can push the wattage of almost all of them, any CPU, but you require usually an 8-pin. Some even take a 12-pin. Dan, what do you recommend for Omen? A good liquid cooler or good air cooler? The best cooler in general is a Noctua U9S. So I've installed both a U9S and an H60, and from all the comments I've ever gotten on all my videos, I've seen every single cooler put in one, and the U9S performs the best. But the H60 it's close. It's very close. But it just depends on which one you like. I think the U9S looks the best, in my opinion. Hope all is good on your end. Yep, all is good, bud. How are you doing? What's going on with you? Doing an 8-hour race on 4 and red. Thanks, Jake. I appreciate the support, my bud. My dude. You'll have to let me know how many credits you get. I've seen people get like ridiculous amount. Omen Gang rise up. Omen, but I changed case to a Corsair 4000D and put an A. Nice. What kind of AIO did you put on there? Yeah, I returned the PSU I was troubleshooting with. Oh no. So are you gonna have to order another PSU now? Do the Colossus 50 laps on Unbeatable and X5. Isn't it the Goliath? I don't own the game. I've just seen a bunch of TikToks about Forza Horizon. Saw you on Zone last night, but didn't want to interrupt. Oh no, on Warzone? I've been playing Vanguard. I think right now I'm ranking up guns in Vanguard. And you know how Call of Duties are, as soon as the new game comes out, those games become the most powerful in Warzone. So I'm going to have all these upgraded weapons from Vanguard, and then the new map's going to come out. And I think I'm going to try to balance both. But then Halo comes out, man, there's a lot going on. Hey, Dan, I got an Omen 30L. You think I can fit a 3060? It depends on which 3060. So it seems like 2-fan graphics cards fit in there, but 3 fans will most likely not. And you just have to make sure that the fan is shorter than 280 millimeters in length. That is the only thing you have to worry about. And you have to make sure you get the proper size power supply. So 3060, I think you'll be okay with the 500 watt. But if you're going with anything more powerful, you'll need to upgrade the power supply. So just make sure you figure out what size power supply you need for the graphics card you're looking at. So from the race, you get about 5 mil. Then with all the spins, you get up to 20 mil credits. And the Colossus is new introduced. And oh wow, crazy! Is 60 to 70 Celsius temp for GPU and CPU good? Yep. 60 to 70 is fantastic. You won't throttle until like 95 degrees on AMD. So 60 to 70 is fantastic. Oh, interesting, Harry. I think it's because. Oh yeah, no, I've been playing Vanguard. I caved in. I said I wasn't going to buy Vanguard, and I talked crap about Activision, and then I haven't played a COD in a year because I hated Cold War. Awesome, thanks. You're welcome, Girl Riot. Hopefully that's helpful. But most 2-fan cards will fit in an Omen, and you still should be able to use your stock power supply. Hope you have a good day, SimKid. It's weird because the B550 didn't require the 8-pin. This B450F does. Interesting. Most aftermarket motherboards have at least an 8-pin. Had a bit of a mishap with my Omen, was doing product rendering and my computer shut. Oh no! What temperature did you get to? Dude, when my Omen hit 93 and I canceled my. No, actually, I took off the side panel because I realized how hot I was getting. I'm glad I have an RX 5500. Yeah, that your FPS is good, dude. And we've talked about this before. Your RX 5500, I would just keep it. I have an RX 5700, and it's a really good card. Cold War is the worst COD ever. Honestly, I'm gonna have to agree. I've loved almost every single COD, even Infinite Warfare, even Advanced Warfare. I love those games. Black Ops 3, I love the jetpack games, even though people hate them. But Cold War, it's not a PC game. There is something weird about Cold War. Bloody light rays on transparent materials. What's up, Yimmy? How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream, and thank you for joining. Hope you're having a lovely day. I wasn't monitoring temps when it happened, but did the rest of the renders with the side off. 87. Yeah, and you have an Intel, so it must have been close to 100. I don't hear. I mean, the RX 5500, it's the main thing that people say with AMD cards, and it's a thing of the past, is they have driver issues. So when they first came out, their drivers had issues. Like You'd install a driver and you'd get tons of different issues from like flickering, performance issues. So they had a lot of issues with drivers, but since then they've resolved it. It's not a bad card. Is it 6 gigabyte or is it 8? Okay, I cannot type. I had to look at my keyboard. Is an RX 5500 a 4 gigabyte card? My CPU went up to 90 when I was rendering a video for YouTube. Yep, I'll keep your side panel off. Have you tried any Vegas Pro software? I have not. I've only used DaVinci Resolve, and now I use Premiere Pro. And Premiere Pro has been extremely good. You just have to pay for it. How's your day been? My birthday is this Monday on Halo's 20th birthday. Well, happy early birthday. Do you got any plans for this weekend? And my day's been good. I got home from work about an hour ago, hour and 15 minutes ago, and I was like, man, I haven't streamed in a while. So I got set up, and I'm streaming. Yeah, I need to get myself. Yep, you do. If you get U9S, your render temp will be like 70. I guess that's why I love Halo so much. That's pretty funny. What would be even funnier is if you turn 20. Did you and Halo, were you guys born on the same day? I think I missed a comment somewhere. I think I'm going to send this motherboard and order another B550A and see if anything changes. Thanks for your input, Dan. I wish I could help a little bit more, but that's a weird issue because the switch is working. Obviously, you've already verified that. So that's really strange. So I'm guessing it's motherboard because the power button just goes straight to the motherboard. It goes straight to your front panel connectors. And then anything else would be, I'm not sure. Yeah, let me know if the motherboard fixes it. I'm not sure if you're on the Omen Discord or my Discord, but you'll have to let me know. The driver issue is the reason I was NVIDIA card for my Omen. Yep. So since then, their drivers have been fine. This was when like the RX line first came out. You might move to Illinois next year after my school's done. Illinois? What is in Illinois? Nope. Harry, it does not. It says, I am the great Cornholio. If you've ever seen Beavis and Butthead. This was I think, Target shirt for like $7. And it's absolutely hilarious. I am the great Cornholio. That was a terrible impersonation. That was absolutely awful. That'd be funny if it was 20. No, I'm turning 15. Oh, cool. Halo 3 or Reach, but I'm super pumped. Yeah, Halo Infinite should be awesome. Is it odd that when I first saw your... Oh, yeah, I already read that. What's up, Nikio? Z. Does that mean you're sleeping? Is my stream that boring that you got to snore in the chat? It's just that boring. Either that or I don't understand the lingo in this. Maybe this was some new lingo that I'm unaware of. This bracket, Z bracket, kind of looks like a logo. The max temp I see with my 240L is 50 to 60. Nice. GPUs like that. That's around where my machine runs. 5600X with a 240 mil. And then on 100% CPU utilization, I get around 70. And then my GPU is a 3070 Ti and usually sits anywhere at max temp like 70. It is my symbol. Oh, cool. Like for your YouTube channel or... Thank you for the donation, Abyss Pilot. I really appreciate it. That's really nice of you to donate. We've had some good conversations on Discord. So I really appreciate you donating to me. Thank you for tuning into the stream. You have a 1660 Super? Gotcha. Yeah, in my opinion, I would definitely stick with the RX 5500 until graphics cards kind of. I'm not sure where you live, Abyss Pilot, but do you live near a micro center? I thought I broke my. Yeah, I remember that. That was pretty funny. Or it wasn't funny. Now it's funny. At the time, it was scary. Get my little water mixture going on here. Oh, Usman, I totally missed your comment. Sorry, bud. I have. This is what I use. I can't get it to focus. So these are the DT990 Pros. So normally but these are an open back. You can see the back's open. They're not a closed back. And then I have these plugged into an interface. They sound fantastic. Much better than any gaming headset. These are usually for like studio recording. Like for studio monitoring. Currently I'm gonna upgrade my monitor to a BenQ Zowie 144. Nice. BenQ makes great monitors. Is there a micro center near you, Abyss? There's a micro center. My buddy just went to the one in California down there, and they had like a plethora of graphics cards. They had tons of them, like 3060s, 3070s, 3080s, all the AMD ones. So if you can find one at a micro center, I'm not sure how close one. Hey, there's one in Atlanta. There you go, Abyss. You were born in Georgia? Georgia? Georgia. It's only 30 minutes? Bro, I live 6 hours from a micro center. I am jealous. I'm super jealous because micro center is super far away. Your nearest micro center is 2 hours. See, I would probably do a 2-hour drive, but 6 hours, it's like, dude, come on. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This is a chill stream. Thanks, dude. I used to do like a lot of gaming streams on YouTube. But I found I like doing the just chatting. Harry, do they have is Curry's only an online store? Or is that a in-person store as well? Because I know you guys have Curry's in the UK. And I'm streaming definitely much too late for most European viewers, except you, Harry, who never sleeps. But it's absolutely awful. Harry, if you're gonna get jealous of how fantastic a micro center is. But I don't know if you follow Jay's 2 cents on YouTube, but go watch one of his. I think it's his most recent video about the micro center in Tustin. Absolutely insane. Like it's the selection they have. Oh, dude, and you've never been? It's only 30 minutes away. Extremely overpriced and not a huge selection. That sucks. Like right now around me, I have 0 computer stores. 2 to 3 hours away from UP. That's not too bad. Have you added an extra SSD to your Omen? Actually, I have not. I can help you out if you need to. But adding another SATA SSD is super easy. You already have the cables in your PC to do it. Yeah, pretty simple to do. The cables are already there. You'll have to get screws. Like if you get a 2.5-inch SSD, wholesale source similar to micro just never found it. Gotcha. I think we used to have Fry's Electronics. That was the old school micro center. But now We have nothing. None in Tennessee. Do you need help with adding an SSD, Tyler? That's the one video I didn't make on Omens, is adding an SSD, but I don't need a ton of storage. We do have. How do you pronounce that? Is that pronounced sex? Or is that pronounced checks? Kex? I don't know. The world shall never know. Pronounce the way you think. Interesting. Yeah, most of the. So we used to have Fry's Electronics. They went under. We used to have Comp USA. That's old school. Comp USA went under. We had Radio Shack, which was kind of PC ish, but that went under too. Is a 3700X good? Yes. 8-core processor, fantastic CPU. It's like a secondhand where you can buy and sell components. Oh, cool. You guys don't have GameStops in the UK, do you, Harry? CompUSA, that's old school. Let's see when CompUSA went out of business. Like the first Google 2012. Okay, so I thought it was later than that. But they started in 1984. Like when I was a kid, like the early mid 90s, CompUSA was huge. No GameStops? Oh, I totally missed your comment earlier, Zane, but you went to the reopening? I just saw the video and it looks insane. I would get the 5800X since it's dropped with Intel. Yeah. It went down to like, what price did it go down to? Like 329 or something like that? If you can get a 5800X for 329 or 330, I can't remember the price. My nose is getting. Blockbuster was legit. I definitely lived in the good Blockbuster era. I used to go there on Fridays and pick out a game for the weekend. If you want to see something crazy, I'm going to duck out for just a second. So I have a bunch of old school cards here. Let's see if I can find it easily. This shouldn't be too hard to find. I'm going to show you guys some. Aha! Look at this. The good old Blockbuster card. That is hilarious. Yo. Oh, I'm keeping this forever. And you know what the funny part is? Look at the edges. See how the edges are like trimmed down? I did that so it would fit in my wallet. It wouldn't fit in my wallet before because the edges were so big. Good old Blockbuster, man. Good memories. Blockbuster was my childhood. Yep. Every Friday, either one game or one movie. Yep. I will pay. I'm sorry. I don't think I could ever get rid of this. Property of 1998 Blockbuster Incorporated. Sheesh. That is hilarious. Yep, there's the address for the one I used to go to in San Jose, California. Card issued on October 22nd, 1999. I don't know if you guys. Nah, I'm not going to be able to. Too much lighting. But yeah, there's my old Blockbuster card. The good old days. I'll put this back. Yeah, I'm weird and I keep like all cards I own. Like, I have all my high school IDs. Do you guys want to see me in high school? I don't know if I could show it. They're all so faded. You can barely see them. Yeah, they're. You can barely even see my face. Yeah. Just picture me with hair and no beard. That's actually, I always had like the little goatee thing growing up. Even in high school, I was able to grow that. Is it weird? I wish I lived during the 50s and 60s, the best era. It would have been tough to live in. Honestly, I wish I could have lived. Yeah, 60s and 70s. I would have want to live too. Oh, you want to add another M.2? So I don't know how it is on the Omen board, the one you have, but you may have to pull the graphics card out to install your new that SSD. But all you have to do is you install it, you go into disk management, and then you'll see your new drive, and then you just right click it, and then you click create new simple drive. It's super easy. But the music was good. Oh, I do agree. 70s and 80s for Robert. Yeah, I would say 60s, 70s, and 80s. 60s for like classic rock. 70s went like disco. And then 80s was like, you got Ozzy Osbourne. You got all that 80s hair metal. Hey, hello, what's up? What's up, Don? Hey, how you doing? You comment on a lot of my videos, dude. I always appreciate your support when you comment. Getting funky in the 80s. Oh, yeah. Okay, it is simple volume. Gotcha. Excluding all the Cold War shenanigans. Sony Walkmans are sweet, dude. Sony Walkmans were it. Typewriter would be hilarious to type on. I saw a video of a prank where a guy brought a typewriter, I think, into a library and he like put it down and it was like this super loud. It was pretty funny. AC/DC, yep. 80s for me, metal, yep. Yeah, I've been a huge metalhead. Even like 80s fashions come back quite a bit. Like the super colorful Billy Idol. White Wedding is one of the greatest songs. I think that came out in the 80s. That had to have. That couldn't have been the 70s, right? Or was it the 90s? When did it was 82. It was almost 70s. Wow. Aerosmith, yep. Aerosmith's one of the greats. I love Led Zeppelin. I love. Hey, Jacob, you don't have to do that. And next time we meet up, I am buying you some food or drink or something. Thanks, dude. Let's play some Vanguard soon. I don't know if you're playing tonight. I'm probably gonna stream for a little. How long have we been going? 50 minutes. I'll probably stream for quite a while more, and then if you want to play Vanguard in a little bit, not do you have any tips for growing a YouTube channel? So, from what I have learned for YouTube, audio is extremely important. Like the video quality, like it is important and editing skills, but like good audio is everything. Good audio, good lighting, and then you just kind of want to be unique with what you do and you want to be how should I put this? You don't want to fall into like a super populated niche like gaming is very hard because there's so many gaming ones out there that like if you start uploading a gaming one, you may do really well. I don't want to say that it won't do well, but like there's so many gaming channels right now. There's millions of gaming channels, and it's super hard to get big. But for YouTube, just consistency, good audio, good lighting. You don't have to worry about like cameras or anything crazy. Your phone will do just fine. Good content, helpful content. Tutorials do really, really, really well. Kiss, Gene Simmons, Bon Jovi, Beatles. Yep, all good bands. What's up, Gluzzy Knob? How you doing? The Glizzy Gluzzy Knobber Dauber. How you doing, dude? I'm doing well. I hope your day's going well. Any advice on SATA versus M. The SATA almost this actually the M.2 is probably easier to install. I mean, I don't you'll have to send me a picture of your graphics card on Discord. I don't know if it's fully covering up the M.2, but M.2s are really easy to install. But as far as performance, M.2 is in a whole nother level. 2.5 hours in this race. Oh yeah, you're playing your game. Gotcha. I'm stuck unless we'll see how late I play tonight because, like I always do, I woke up a little bit before 5 a.m. So, like the grandpa I am, I get tired at like 9. Smoking Guns Gaming. Hello. How are you doing, dude? Good to see you again. Guns N' Roses. Hey, I have every single Guns N' Roses album on vinyl. Guns N' Roses probably is and always will be my favorite band. Dropping on Zone hits different. My favorite GNR song? Um, hmm, that's a tough one. I like Welcome to the Jungle. It's super played out. You can probably Civil War. Slash was like my favorite guitarist and like one of my inspirations for growing up, especially wanting to play guitar. One of the reasons was Slash. You just DM'd me, Skyzone. What's up? Dan just checked HP's. So the BIOS update I was talking about earlier, not I don't know if everyone's got it. It may have been included in the last one, but HP didn't mention anything about it. Yo, Dan, when Halo Infinite releases, can we play a match? Sure. Like I'm always on my Discords, either my personal one or the HP one, and we haven't been playing as much games. I haven't been playing it now. I've been playing Vanguard, but yeah, we can definitely play. My day has been awesome in Nashville right now, getting ready to go out. Old lady got the 1 terabyte out. Oh, I saw that. Doesn't WD make that? I can't remember where I saw that. It might have been on YouTube. Someone unboxed it. Sweet Child of Mine, good song. Just way too played. Tom Morello or Slash, definitely Slash, in my opinion. But yes, Abyss, we can definitely play it at some point. That sounds good. Yeah, Sky Zone. I was talking to someone who got the update and not got the update, but they were like, hey, my fans are turning off. So I started talking to them and realized it's happening to a lot of omens. So HP has a new update where the fans will stop spinning under like 55C. I just got a PS4 Pro and picked up Nice, dude. I still have my PS4 Pro. Well, I appreciate you very much for your help. I like to support you very much. You make very Thank you so much, Don. I really appreciate that. Thank you. How late is it at your place? Right now it is currently 5:30 p.m. Don't you live in Germany, I want to say? I think it's somewhere in Europe. So Skyzone, I don't know if everyone's going to get the update. I probably should have added that. I always forget to add something in my announcements. But maybe not everyone will get it. It might be certain levels of omens. I don't know. Oh, you are from Germany. Okay. I remember you told me in a comment before on one of my videos. Yep, you and Harry, it's both 2:30 in the morning. I've always wanted to go to Germany. I don't make enough money to like travel like crazy, but Germany would be cool to go, but I really want to go to Japan. Japan is like my number one want to go travel destination. My girlfriend texted me earlier that Britney Spears is free. She has escaped her conservatorship. Isn't that crazy though? Like I don't listen to Britney Spears, but that's crazy how her dad or mom, I don't remember the whole story, like controlled all of her finances in her everyday life. Hold on, son. Oh, it's only 1:30 where you are? Huh. Oh, interesting. Have you been to Germany, Harry? Yeah, I really want to go to Japan. My girlfriend's down for it too. Dude, I don't even know the last time I stayed up till even like midnight was. But I've always worked jobs that required me to be there at like 7 a.m. So if you have to be at work at 7 a.m., you got to wake up at like 5:30 or 6. So my body is just so used to waking up between 5 and 6. You worked in Austria for 5 months. Huh, that's awesome. Memes. What's up, memes 445? I don't know if you're in the stream, but you just messaged me on Discord. How you doing? I don't know if you're in the stream. I have no idea if you are, but you could be. You may be. I feel like an odd one out. I'm probably the only one Eastern Standard Time. No, I think Demon Killer is also Eastern Standard Time. Austrians are lovely. Such good currywurst. Huh. What's up, Bryce? Bryce Cole. What's up, dude? How you doing? What are you up to today? What's up, Thermo Forger? Long time no see. I gotta start streaming more, man. I don't know, you know? Okay, so we got a lot of. I may be the only one that's on the west coast of the United States. About 6'3". Bryce, you are absolutely hilarious over there. Oh, you're Peen guy. What's up, dude? Thanks for watching the stream, my dude. I stayed up for a whole sucked after I was sick as a dog. So I used to do some partying in my early 20s. A lot of drinking nights, and I've stayed up. I've done all nighters. Oh, the build looks good, dude. That graphics card looks so small. I would say next up, maybe a motherboard. And right now is a bad time, but maybe get a 330 series card in there. That's not too tall. I'm 5'11". I'm not very tall. I'm like average. Kelly Robinson. Hello, first time joining a live. Well, welcome and thank you for tuning in. Whereabouts in America are you from? I live in Sacramento, California. You're 5'3" and 15. Depression. Gosh dang, it had to be 2 months premature. You possibly could be a late bloomer. I had a buddy in high school that literally went from like 5'2" to like 5'11", like within a year. And that was like junior year of high school. 5'0". What's up, EB bud? Welcome to the stream. 5'3.5", so you're a giant to me. Especially at close to 6'4". Well, Bryce, you're a big boy. Bryce, how much do you weigh? Like 240? You have to weigh like maybe like 220? Yeah, 255. My girlfriend says we need to celebrate because Britney Spears is free. She's free of her conservatorship. Yeah, Breeze. Breeze? I just called you Breeze. What's up, Breeze? Now I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm like 5'5". Maybe one day I'll be 5'11". Height isn't everything. It's all, you know what? It's all about what's in here. It's all about what's in your heart. Oh yeah, my girlfriend wants to celebrate because Britney Spears is free. She has escaped her conservatorship. Yeah, it seems like being shorter would be more beneficial in a lot of things. It's about what's in your heart. Thank you. My goal is to hit 6 foot. I ain't growing anytime soon. I'm definitely done. It's a bitch to find shoes. I have a size 12 shoe, which is larger than I think most shoes, and 12s are kind of hard to find. Sorry for that. I'm playing Smash Bros. Nice. So Germany got many nice places to visit, such as Berlin, Hamburg, Munich. Nice, dude. Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna have to go. First up is definitely Japan. I gotta go to Japan. Yeah, I have a big shoe. You grow more out the A. Amen. If I showed you a picture of me from like 2 years ago, I've gained like 40 pounds. I still like work out and I'll lift weights. So like it's not all just chunk, but like I've definitely like filled out. So I agree with you. Denny's pancakes seem okay. What? I'm not the biggest pancake fan, but Denny's? Come on. Hey, you could still grow. You still may grow. A 14 and a half, Bryce. Where do you even find shoes like that? Do you have to order them online? You've been to Japan, Don? But is it though? That pandemic weight. You know what's funny? I worked through the entire pandemic. Mine was just laziness. Like I usually eat a lot of healthy food, but I eat too much of it. So I eat pretty healthy and I drink tons of water. and I stay pretty active. I get a good amount of steps, and I lift some weights, not as much as I should. Your dad is in Guam? Really? What is Denny's? Denny's, the restaurant? Tsushima would be interesting. I'd love to go to Tsushima, especially after playing the Ghost of Tsushima. It's one of my favorite games. Awesome skiing in Japan and great food. I watch a bunch of YouTubers that live in Japan and everything about it. Japanese culture, just like how respectful they are, like things made in Japan, Japanese cars. I worked for Toyota for a long time. Everything they make seems like it's just great. What's up, Zepha? I hope I pronounced that correctly. Zifa. Online and it sucks because yeah, it's like buying hats online. You have no idea if they're gonna fit well or not. You get it, and yeah, all shoes have a different way they fit. So that would be definitely frustrating. At least returns are usually easy, especially you order off like Amazon. Thailand, any good destination? I have no idea. You're from Northern Ireland? Yeah, I think Denny's is a US thing. You don't want to go anyways. Most Denny's closed down, and Denny's is not good food. Denny's is if you need to eat something at like 3 in the morning. Like you absolutely must eat, or you're drunk. That's the only time you ever go to Denny's. Denny's is not good food, but it is food. I'm hoping to do my year in industry in Japan, but I don't speak a word. That would be tough, and I'm sure Japanese is incredibly difficult to learn. It'd be awesome though to go over there. Ah, an Irish. Hello there. Hope you guys are watching. Do you like? Yes, I do like Vanguard. The skill based matchmaking is a bit brutal, but the game itself is good. I had a Moz once when I was getting it. Yeah. How's the only car still made in Japan? Hey, being it's true. Like a lot of Toyotas aren't made in Japan. They're designed in Japan, but like Priuses, I think are all made in Japan. Forerunners are all made in Japan, and all those cars that um, are made in Japan are honestly usually way better than the ones produced in America. So I still have a Denny's near me. Not all Denny's closed. I thought they all closed, but there's actually some close. Where am I at? In Germany to try schnitzel. Denny's is 3 a.m. drunk food. Exactly. I do not work at Toyota anymore. I quit. One of the best decisions I ever made in my life. I do marketing now for an automotive company. I was on Windows 10. Oh, really? Interesting. Do you have a lot of fast food over there, Kelly, in Ireland? Yeah, Honda, Toyota, they're all fantastic. I work for an independent line of automotive stores. So it's several different stores, but I do marketing for them. So like advertising, I do all their social media, um, digital marketing, like search engine optimization, things like that. We don't have Nissan Micras in. I know what that looks like, but we don't have them in the United States. You have a Denny's 45 minutes away. What are the odds? Denny's used to be everywhere. It's it's like Thermo Forger said, it's drunk food. Oh, your midget was your first car? I didn't know that. What do you think of the Nissan Skyline GTR? Awesome. My favorite is an R33 Skyline. Most popular, we have McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, and Subway. Ooh, all those are not. KFC is maybe the best one for you guys, but McDonald's I think is gross. Burger King is gross, and Subway is like the worst. I hate Subway. I saw a vlog of you a couple months ago where you worked at Toyota. Yep, yeah, I did upload that vlog, but I quit on July 13th of this year. Was my last day at Toyota. Done. Dude, you down to rip some burnouts in the car when it's done? Dude, I want to come up and see it right now. But unfortunately, last time I caught you, your grandfather had passed away. Um, but I'm gonna have to come up there and check it out. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice weather. I'm not sure what you're doing, but I kind of wanted to ride my Harley. Yeah, it's supposed to be 69 degrees and partly cloudy. So I may ride my Harley around for a bit. But whenever you want, bro, we can definitely I want to be in that thing. I can't wait till you're done with it. Oh, okay. So it's the first car you purchased. Gotcha. Kebab shops. Yep. Love some kebab. I'll hit you up tomorrow, Bryce. I don't think I have anything going on. Um, but I'll hit you up tomorrow. I definitely want to come see it. Anyways, I gotta head out. Going to donate again. But as you know, Dan came. You know. All right, pilot. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. And I'll catch you in another stream or on Discord and on Halo Infinite pretty soon. Have a good night. I drive a VW2 Golf MK7. What's a Golf? I don't know VWs that well. Golf MK7. What year is it? Is it a four door? Is it turbo? Are those turbo the Golf's turbo or are those only the GTIs? Or is it diesel? Turbo diesel? I just named like 600 different versions. What is the name of your Harley? So I named my Harley Lord Voldemort. Hi Dan, you helped me upgrade my Omen 30L with an air intake and fan replacing my steep gets up to 85 while high end VR with shut. What's up, Joe? Welcome to the stream. 85 degrees is actually not that bad. I take it you have probably an Intel CPU, and Intel CPUs actually don't throttle until around 100. I think it's 100 Celsius. So honestly, 85 is not that bad, and I would not be too concerned with it. Any expensive insurance on the Harley? Actually, insurance on my Harley is very cheap, as much as that is, as hard as that is to believe. Excuse me. Um, I pay around $55 a month for full coverage on my Harley, and then my truck's like $30. So my insurance is cheap, but I also do. I have a clean driving record. I have no tickets. I have no accidents. Like I have been driving 17 years now, and I have a perfect record. So my insurance is cheap. I actually don't like kebabs or chippies with Chad because the only food place that's a bummer. So what do you like in your area? Do you like any of those fast food places? How could you not like a chippy? You're welcome, Joe. Yeah, 85 degrees Celsius isn't too bad. A lot of people will say it's too warm, but it's completely safe. I don't even know what a chippy is. Okay, so now I gotta look it up. Oh, fish and chips? You guys call them chippy? You have a trophy shelf of tickets. I've somehow, my entire life, I've just gotten lucky. So knock on wood, first of all. But I've owned a couple pretty fast cars, and I somehow never got caught. I drive relatively slow in my truck because it is slow, but I have never gotten a ticket. Even on my Harley, I got close on my Harley. I got very close. I accelerated extremely fast on the freeway one time, and a police officer actually got in front of me, like a good like 4 car lengths in front of me, and slowed down in front of me. And that was like his way of telling me to slow down. So like I slowed down, I like switched lanes. And I was like, oh my God. And I saw him come up behind me. I was like, oh no, I'm about to get pulled over. He passed me, went in front of me, and like not brake checked me, but like slow, like telling me to slow down. That was the closest I got. Like, I don't know. He should have pulled me over. Like, I got up to 80, like, pretty quick. So yours is the turbo gas, stock with turbo TSI engine. Got it made at school with the Saab 9. Saabs are so difficult to work on. Half of what you pay for is the grease, so fair enough. On the warm side, but safe. Yep, it's definitely on the warmer side. Your Ice Cube shirt, you got? I got that from Target. Uh, message retracted. I would love to see you take a UK slang test. I watch videos on all the time between like American slang and especially like Australian. There's a TikToker that does, or multiple ones that do US compared to Europe and then Australia. We all call everything different or pronounce everything different. If you know of a UK slang test, I'd be curious to see what it's like. But my sister, my girlfriend's sister's boyfriend, he's from Scotland, and I was like, and he lives in Scotland, and he came over to visit his girlfriend, and that's that's her family, so we're all hanging out. Um, and I was like, his name's Peter. I was like, so Peter, I was like, what was your first impression of Americans when you first met them? And he's like, honestly, the first thing I thought was that you guys talk really slow. I was like, what? Apparently, we. So, do you guys. Oh, do you guys feel that Americans talk really slow? I don't know if Scottish people just talk way faster, but he's like, Americans talk really slow. I was like, interesting. It's almost important. Dude, once you get the Hemi swap in there, and dude, you're probably going to be able to daily drive that thing. That thing's probably going to be so reliable. That thing's going to be ridiculously reliable. My boss at work has a 66 F100 and he's about to coyote swap it. It's like a movie character came to life. Interesting. I always find it crazy when an actor you've liked for so long, like you see them play in all these movies, and then you realize that like they do an American accent really well. Then you realize they're actually from like the UK or somewhere in Europe. I can't remember the lead actor from House, the show House. I never knew that guy was from the UK or wherever he's from, but I thought he was from the United States. You DM me a link to a slang test. Cool. I'd like to check it out. They're so bloody energetic. Are we? I just got it. Oh no. Canada too, yep. Especially with a lot of French people. I mean, Canadian people speaking French. How well do you know British slang? A corker is someone who is outstanding, knowledgeable at wine, belligerent. I'm going to have to say belligerent. Is that wrong? It didn't tell me if I was right or wrong. In London, you're on British time. How long is a fortnight? I have no idea. I'm going to guess 2 weeks. I have no idea. If someone is taking the mickey, oh, what are they doing? I know this. I only know this because of um, Bailey. I think it's teasing or mocking. Oh, this quiz is super short. To be spawny in England. In England is to be lucky, up to no good, or promiscuous. I have no idea. Spawny? I'm going to say up to no good. I'm failing this hard. Richard III was so interesting that William Shakespeare wrote a play about him. Today, a Richard III can be expressed as which emoji? What? A crown, a ghost, a poop, or a British flag? That who breaks later is faster for a long time. Hugh Laurie. Thank you. Watching people with American accents too. Right? Isn't it weird? And what's his name from um what's the show about Sons of Anarchy? The lead actor in there has an accent too. I was like, dude, what? That guy had like a perfect accent through the entirety of Sons of Anarchy. And we do not say Fortnite over here, except for the game, but that's obviously spelled different. Um, so I have no idea if Richard. I'm gonna say the crown emoji. Charlie, there you go. Thank you. I'm like forgetting all these people's names. Unlike a knob describes someone who is uh, of high social status, short, or stupid. Okay, so what does a knob mean? If you call someone a knob describes someone who is of high social status, short, or stupid. I've never heard the term knob. Yeah, Fortnite spelled different. The game spells it incorrectly. Yeah, Sons of Anarchy is an awesome show. I haven't watched the Mayans yet. I'm gonna say a knob. I'm gonna say stupid. Although the French are better known for their cheese, the British use this phrase for bad luck. Out of cheddar, hard cheese, brie de meaux. I have to say, just did the quiz and it's not that great, huh? I've we definitely don't have any of these terms. I mean, obviously, I think that's the point of the quiz, but out of cheddar, Americans call money cheddar. Hard cheese. I'm gonna say I have no idea. Let's just say hard cheese. Bang to rights can be translated to American English as drive up the wall, plead the fifth, caught red handed. No, bang to rights. I'm going to say plead the fifth. That's the only one that seems to make sense. In England, a brass monkey is neither metal nor primate. What does this phrase mean? Is it anything like Beastie Boys' brass monkey? Brass monkey, that funky monkey. Mine's was kind of boring. Oh, really? I'd never given a shot. I don't watch much TV nowadays. Uh, brass monkey. Intimidating, cold weather, or irrational? I'm going to say irrational. If Mum's English breakfast is scrummy, that means it's got to be delicious. Scrumptious, right? Let's say delicious. Which is not a word for policeman. Old Bill, bear, fuzz, roser. What? So the fuzz is a term that Americans use all the time. So fuzz is a term for policeman. Bear, Old Bill, and roser. I have no idea. Let's say bear. A crumpet is typically a treat to eat with tea, but if a person is a crumpet, they are attractive, rude, polite. There is this movie Hot Fuzz. Yep. I think I've seen Hot Fuzz. Those two actors that are in Hot Fuzz are hilarious. They were in the Shaun of the Dead movie, I think. I think that was them. It was hilarious. So I'm going to say a crumpet. If a person is a crumpet, they're attractive, rude, or polite. I'm going to say rude. Last question. How would you rate this quiz? It was pretty okay. I got 0 out of 12. I literally didn't get one question right. Wow. I just completely failed this quiz. All right, Peen, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good night. And your build looks awesome, by the way. I'm glad I was able to help you. Simon, you just Deadwalk, you are just you've got all this actor knowledge. I appreciate you. See you later, Peen. What's better, a 390 hertz 1080p or wait for a 240 hertz 4K? So, no graphics card right now is going to be able to put out 240 frames per second at 4K. Um, and 390 hertz 1080 seems very excessive to me because to my eyeballs, anything above like 165 hertz, and I cannot tell a difference. Even above like 140, I can't. I mean, I'm 35 years old, so maybe my eyes are different, but I I can't tell a difference. My brother watched it first. I don't remember that. I remember parts of it. I don't remember that part right there. Um, T Last Car. I hope that's how you pronounce your name. First of all, thank you for joining my stream. Um, if I were you, I don't know what graphics card do you have. That's probably the most important question. But in my opinion, I think 1440p, 144 hertz is the absolute sweet spot for just about Most graphics card. Even like a 1660 Super can. Oh, you have a 3080 Ti. Oh, all right. So I would say 4K 120 or 1440p and as high. What's like the highest refresh rate you can get? 1440p. Can you get a 240 hertz 1440p? Let's go to Amazon. So I would go 1440p. Like this is 165. I don't know what's the highest. Oh, here we go. Ooh, it's $900. Ouch. A 1440p 240 would be sweet though. It's the guy with black hair and glasses. Yo, I'm leaving. Oh, Bryn digs books. All right. I will see you soon and we'll celebrate Britney Spears' newfound freedom. I did see that online. That's hilarious. This is really random, but do you know of the H3 podcast? Yes. I can't remember. See, I can't remember anyone's names. But the guy that does the H3 podcast, he's super funny. When the character David gets dragged through the window of the oh, I do remember that. That movie was pretty crazy. I was older when that movie came out, so I mean, I can see if you're seeing that movie at 8 years old. 2004. So I had just graduated high school. So yeah, I was definitely like 17, 18 years old. Yo, Dan, thoughts on the Lotus Amira? I don't know that. Let's check it out. The Lotus Amira. That's a cool name. Oh, it hasn't even come out yet? Wow. That looks. I remember when the Lotus Elise back in the day, that car was rad. This looks like a much newer version of the Lotus. Dude, that is cool. What kind of. What kind of motor does this thing have? Oh, it's not available until. Okay, so it's either supercharged V6, four-cylinder turbo, and then I don't know what the last one is. Interesting. It looks rad, dude. That reminds me, it's just a new school Lotus Elise. Yeah. If you're 21, what you were? So yeah, you were 4 years old when that movie came out. Yeah, so if I saw that when I was 8, that would definitely creep me out. Movie I saw when I was young that really. How old was I? Let's see. So the movie Seven. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie Seven, but I saw this when it was I think I was 9 or 10, and that movie scared me so bad. It's a crazy movie. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but you really remind me of the podcast producer Dan. It's so funny that your name is Dan. His name is Dan? Is the main guy's name is Dan? Okay, no, Dan's the other guy. Well, we even kind of look alike a little bit. It looks like he used to have hair, but he doesn't anymore. We kind of look alike too. That's weird. That's very funny. Yeah, stunning. I got an 244 hertz Omen. What resolution, Don? What about transitioning from a 24-inch? So if you're going to like 1440p, you have to get at least 27 inches. But you'll like it a lot, especially if you're going from 1080p. The transition to 1440p is insane. Like, it doesn't seem like it'd be much of a difference, but it's like It is like completely mind blowing how much better 1440p is. Like I was surprised by how big of a difference it was. Child's Play. Oh man, that was a crazy movie. There's some crazy movies out there. What's up, Asuria? How are you doing today? Thank you for tuning into the stream. I hope you're doing well. Ethan's his name. Yeah, the producer's Dan. Yeah, we look alike. Yep. Seven is the one about the detective and seven. It's crazy. What's in the box? What's in the box? Oh man, creepy movie, but really good movie. Falcon F1 supercar. Let's just go to images first. Whoa. The Falcon F7? Is that what it's called? Or is it called F1? All I see is F7. Is that the one? Chucky movies, I didn't never found that scary. Yeah, that movie was crazy. Engines between 360 and 400 base horsepower with a weight of 4. Yeah, that it looks cool. Supercharged V6 or a turbo four cylinder. Okay, it is the F7. Yeah, dude, this thing's rad. This thing reminds me of you remember the old Salines? It's only 2,700 pounds. 1,100 horsepower. It's made in Detroit. Crazy. Okay, I want some. We're gonna have some better pictures. Oh, yeah, this thing reminds me of the. Was it the Saline S7? I guess they actually don't look alike. Never mind. It just reminded me of it for a second. Dude, this thing is rad. Look how low this thing is. It kind of looks like a Ferrari mixed with the Saline S7. Oh, this thing was made in 2013? I had never even heard of it. Interesting. The scariest movie I've watched is The Terrifier. Huh, I've never heard of it. I do follow a guy on TikTok that is like constantly talking about the scariest movies ever made. There's a lot of them are like banned. Like you have to go to this website just to even watch them. I've heard where was I at? Oh, Cloverfield because of the found. I've heard of Cloverfield. I have not seen it though. The scariest movie is me waking up for work. Are you not a morning person? I got the morning person gene. Like I wake up easily in the morning. Like some people I know that like they just don't do mornings ever. But like me, I'm a morning person. What about the new Gordon Murray T50? I don't know any of these cars. It's funny how much I like worked on cars and know about cars, but there's so many cars I have not heard of. Gordon Murray T50. Whoa. That thing looks like a Lotus Elise too. The rear end looks like a Ferrari. Actually, no, not really. What's that one car? Man. Um, the rear end and the exhaust with that middle exhaust. What's that car company? The supercar company that has that big old middle exhaust. I remember it from Gran Turismo. Yep, agreed. Coffee, everything's okay. Wow, Kelly, that sounds insane. Is it like a torture movie? That sounds crazy. All right, let me look up the Valkyrie now. AM Valkyrie. That thing's rad. Look how low that thing is. Holy crap. Oh, it's Aston Martin. That's what AM stands for. I didn't even know. Dude, there's so many cars I don't know of, obviously. But there's so many supercars out there. That thing is rad. That's just, it looks like an F1 car. Oh, I think I remember. Hold on. No, I thought I was thinking of the manufacturer. Oh, it is Zonda. The Pagani. The Pajani? I don't know how to pronounce it, but they have that big old middle exhaust. That's the car company I was thinking of, Zonda. I'm back. I have nothing better to do. Well, thank you for tuning in again. Appreciate you. Oh, they're both naturally aspirated V12s. Crazy. The Zenvos. What are all these names? Where are these cars? Zenvo? Wow, that thing's crazy. That front end is super cool. Where's there's like no pictures of the rear end of it. Interior looks crazy. They actually make it in a manual transmission too. Most of these cars only come in automatic. I mean, automatic will shift faster, but yeah, there's like no rear end pictures of this car. This thing is sick though. Uh, Zonda? I thought Zonda was a manufacturer. No? Or oh, okay, you guys, yeah, Pajani's the brand. Pajani's the manufacturer. Okay, yeah, the Pajani Zonda R. My bad. By the way, when you upgrade to what, you keep everything downloaded. Everything stays on your computer. You shouldn't have to change anything, right? Both have Cosworth developed engines. Yeah, this is crazy. I don't know which one I prefer more. Probably the Valkyrie. I mean, look at it. It's just that's just a super. Look at the way the back looks. What? Look at the wind tunnels for it. I didn't see that earlier. Dude, look at the wind tunnels of it underneath. How how does that even make sense? How does the drive line even work? How do you get does it have some kind of electric motor on each wheel? What the frick? That's crazy. That's rad though. My eye is twitching out. Oh, if you have Windows 10 Home, you get 11. Gotcha. Yeah, I have Windows 10 Pro. So if I switch to 11, I would get Windows 11 Pro. I'm not going to do it yet though. I'm probably going to wait till next year. Either that or I'll download it for my Omen. Dude, this Valkyrie is blowing me away right now. The drive it's got a Bluetooth drive line. Dude, it looks like it. Watch, look up this Aston Martin Valkyrie and find a picture of the rear end. I wish I could show you on here, but I don't think I can. So back up my files. That's good to know, Peen. Thank you. I'll have to do that once I upgrade. It looks cool. I'm probably going to wait for Jay's 2 cents and Gamers Nexus's videos on it before I do it. Valkyrie has hybrid technology, but only aids. Gotcha. That's like the NSX. When the new Gen NSX came out, they had a hybrid motor on each wheel, and that was just to help with um, power delivery to each wheel and torque. And you don't have to, but it's a little risk. But it's a little risk. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't. I I'm a firm believer in the saying that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And for right now, Windows 10 Pro is pretty solid. So I'm gonna stick for Windows 10 Pro probably till next year. You know what? Now that we're talking about it, I'm probably gonna upgrade my Omen to Windows 11. Use that as my guinea pig. What do you think about the Ford Raptors? Are cool. I've never been in one, but I know they're very fast. They look pretty cool. I've never driven one. I'd love to drive one time, but I have not gotten the chance. Some Raptors are pretty sweet though. I do enjoy them. I enjoy the way they look. All right, what time we've been streaming for an hour and 45 minutes. Windows 10 is good too. Yep. Windows 10 works great for now. So we've been streaming for an hour and 45 minutes. I think I may cut the stream here pretty soon. I got to start streaming like way more often. I enjoy these ones. I think just chatting is like the way to go, you know? Yeah, you like it too? Nice, dude. Yeah, Raptors are sweet. I want to drive one. I mean, I think they're a supercharged. Are they twin turbo V6? Okay, yeah. They're a twin turbo V6. Oh, so it's the EcoBoost motor. 450 horsepower, 510 foot-pounds of torque. Yeah, that's a monster. That's crazy. I need to go to sleep. I wish you a very good evening, and until next time. Well, Don, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. I appreciate you interacting with me. I hope you. Oh, excuse me. Of course, I got a burp as I'm. I hope you have a good night. Thanks for tuning in, bud. And I'll see you in the next stream. What's up, Sid? Are you out of here too? I didn't. I don't think I saw you in the stream earlier. But if you're out of here, I hope you have a great night as well. Good to see you. How's that Omen treating you? The craziest kit car I've seen in a while. Let's look it up, Harry. Ultima Supercar. Okay, so the Ultima looks like the. Oh, it's made in England. That's cool looking too. That looks like a more tame version of the Valkyrie. Dang, look how low that thing is. Like that thing is probably like up to like my waist when I'm standing. Yeah, that I do not believe they have these in the United States. Oh, you're at work? See you later. What's up, T Mac? How are you doing today? How's your day going so far? Is road legal? What kind of what kind of motor does this thing have? Wow, that thing weighs like nothing. How much do they go for, Harry? Oh my god. So it costs around $120,000. Crazy. Can be yours as an assembly project kit for a price around the same ballpark as a mundane new BMW M3. Depending on options selected, this puts it at somewhere around the $120,000 mark. In slow state tune, which still makes a very decent 430 horsepower hitting 60 miles an hour, and it cuts off. Oh, it's got an LT5. Crazy. My buddy has an LT1 in his. Oh no, LS1. LS5? LS7? I don't know. He's got a LS motor in his Ford and his two-door BMW. It's crazy. Not too bad. Enjoying my own. Just need to update my graphics card, but the price, yeah, dude. Do you live near a Micro Center, T Mac? My buddy just went to the Micro Center down in Tustin, California, and he showed me a picture. And let's see if I can. I was just talking to him yesterday. So this is him in front of. That's really hard to see. That's almost impossible to see. But you can't see it, but those are all graphics cards. Let me turn down the brightness. This picture may come through a little bit better. But those are all display cases, and those are all graphics cards. So if you live near one, it's very possible that they have GPUs in stock and it will be completely MSRP. So which motor would you put in your Ultima, Harry? If money was no object. If you change your RAM speed on Ryzen Master, it does not actually change. It shows as 3200. So the speed does change, but your memory timing goes up. But it does go to 3200 megahertz. But your timing changes. Your latency, memory latency, becomes a tree magnet. Gen 3 Hemi swap the world. Yep. Where are you at now with your build, Bryce? The last I saw, I've been following all your Instagrams, but I haven't seen you post much about it lately. I mean, I know how expensive it is, and you should get more FPS, but I don't. It's most likely because the timing change. Because like it's hard to explain, but like your memory speed is right here. So you install new RAM and the memory speed goes down. But then you bump up the memory speed and your latency goes down. It becomes slower. It's hard to explain, but so I don't have the new Omen Gaming Hub update. I think my Omen's too old. And I have not been able to test it. Have you like added fluids and bled brakes and all that? I saw you put in I saw your tranny had no tranny fluid. That was sketchy. You're saying you had a neutral rattle and there's no fluid in there. Yeah, that's the crappy part is relying on someone else's word when they say there's fluid in the tranny. There actually is none. Because what you said, like less than a quart came out. That's terrible. So the RS is 4 inches lower than a Miata. Jesus. So yeah, 44 inches. That is insanely short. That's crazy. That's awesome. Bluetooth is option. It doesn't have airbags. That's sketchy. If it's a tree magnet like you say, then no airbags is pretty sketch. Pretty crazy. All right, guys, we're at almost 2 hours of live streaming and talking. My voice is just about to go out. It is getting very raspy over here. But I think I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. Thank you for tuning in. It was good talking to you. Peen, appreciate you. Demon, Harry, Bryce, T Mac, anyone that joined earlier. Dawn, I know you're not here. Sid. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. Thank you for tuning in. Deadwalk, appreciate you too. Hey, it comes with, hey, if it's got a 5-point harness, then you'll be all right. Hold on, a couple more questions before we go. Busy N, thank you so much for joining. Have you got the new certificate, the Logitech? I use a G Pro wireless. I don't know what you mean by certificate, but this is the mouse I use. Almond logo for people who don't. So they marketed the HP Omen as upgradable, but it's very difficult to upgrade. All right, guys. All right, Bryce, I'll hit you up tomorrow. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for tuning in to stream. I'll catch you guys in another one. I'm gonna start streaming way more often. I hope you guys have a great day. See y'all. Peace and hair grease. Oh wait, hair grease. Later. And stream. And stream.